Alright, I got the Adamant Armor. Managed to finally get a pink tail. It took me about 2.5 hours to get it. At very fast battle speed and auto, which is also auto adds 2 times speed. So not too bad, but obviously in other versions of the game it's going to take a lot longer. Like in the Final Fantasy 4 DS, it takes a ridiculous amount of time because you don't have a way to quick save. Or I don't know if there's a way to quick save in that game or not, I'm not sure. But this game you can quick save anywhere. Now if you're playing Final Fantasy 4 DS on the emulator, you got 3 times speed. So technically you can get it faster than this game because this game is capped at 2 times speed. On the DS version of Final Fantasy 4 on the emulator you got 3 times speed. So you could obviously get it quicker on an emulator, obviously. Plus you have save stating, so you can maybe rig the RNG a little bit, maybe. Which I don't think that's possible, but there's probably a way to do it. But anyway, I just wanted to show that I got the Adamant Armor. And we'll go ahead and start up the final episode of Final Fantasy 4 Pixel Remaster. I just wanted to put this at the beginning because I got this after I beat the final boss. What happened was I beat the final boss, I went through all the credits and all that stuff, and then I went back to Lunar Subterrane, the B5. I fought like, not kidding guys, I fought like 3 Flan Princess groups, and I got it on the 3rd Flan Princess group. But keep in mind this was after playing yesterday. I played yesterday and I used 60 sirens. I didn't get a single pink tail. So technically it took me 63 sirens to get it, to get the pink tail. So there you go. That's how long it took me. It may take you longer or you may get it quicker than me. But for me, 63 sirens. Alright, that's all I wanted to say. Enjoy the final episode of Final Fantasy 4 Pixel Remaster. And now the clip will go to near the final boss. And that'll pretty much be this episode, the final boss and the credits. What is up guys? Razor here. And welcome to the final episode of Final Fantasy 4 Pixel Remaster for the PC. So I'll go over my equipment and then we'll start up the final boss. Ragnarok, Crystal Gear. I gotta change this obviously. I want more spirit. And the Rune Armlet, Minerva, Bustier, and Ribbon. Dragon Shield, Holy Lance, Protect Ring, 2 Dragon Equipment, Stardust Rod, Rune Armlet, Light Robe, Ribbon, Mazamune, Murasame, Protect Ring, Black Garb, and Genji Helm. Gobez, Fusoya. They're battling Zimus. Boy, their hit points are low. Hold. The Naga. So Gobez is basically casting all the Tier 3 elemental spells. Gobez is going to cast Meteor. How futile. Double meteor. The body dies, but the spirits live on. Spirit lives on. Oh, that's it. Didn't have to do anything. Easy. Showed my equipment off for nothing. We did it. You have much strength. It is a shame Zemus had control over you. Alright. All of you have come. Yeah, but we were 1 second too late. I was supposed to take care of him. Razor. Yeah, obviously it's not over. I am evil. I am the hatred of Zemus. I am Zeromus. I loathe all. His death caused his hatred to grow. We have made him stronger. Zemus. No. Now you are Zeromus. This time I will see to it that you are completely destroyed. It is time for you to disappear. Wow, meteor of no cast time must be nice. It takes Rydia like a year to cast that spell. And Zeromus absorbs it anyway. Meteor has no effect. Use the crystal. Alright, it's going to cast Meteor back at him. Goodbye. Yep, 9,999 to both of them. Suffer. Die. My hatred will continue until all is destroyed. It is your turn. Come, join me in hell. Elder. Razor and the others are in danger. So I see. Now is the time to pray for them. Pray for them in this planet. Palom, Porum. We must gather everyone's prayers and send them to Razor. Razor. Please take my strength. I'm going to kill the whole lot of you if you don't come back safe. Please return to us safely. Do it for this land. You have our support. We pray for you as well. Come on. For Sir Razor, for everyone. Moon, I call out to you. Please accept our prayers. Gobez, you must use this. Receive crystal. Zeromus, I won't lose. I can't. Hey there. Let us help you. Don't give up. Trust in your power. Their prayers give you strength. Keep your focus. Don't die on us. Their prayers give you vitality. You must prevail. Razor, my brother. Give the holy power within you to the crystal. Great, I didn't turn the battle speed down. Fantastic. Alright, so at the beginning of this battle, he can't do anything, and you can't do anything to him either. So the perfect thing to do in this time is the buff. And oh yeah, by the way, it's final boss time. It's Aromas. Man, they get shell. Keep his shaking in mind for later. Something you could do after he shakes is cast a magic spell or use an item on him that does something to him. And it'll actually lower his intellect. And after his intelligence is lowered, his ultimate attack will do less damage. Alright, as soon as you have shell on everybody, wait, did the shell wear off? No, let's cast it on all then. Alright, let me use the crystal here. Oh, I'm on auto too, seriously? Great, it already wore off. Alright, use the crystal. Well, it's going to be more interesting going on very fast and... Alright, now we can damage it. Throw some Fuma Shurikens at it. Yeah, it's going to do Big Bang. Which you want to use Kiraja to heal that up. If you attack him with a black magic spell, he'll counterattack with Flare. I think Black Hole gets rid of debuffs, or buffs I mean. My DPS is going to be a lot less because playing on very fast here. And I can't input my commands fast enough. Oh yeah, and I think you want to steal from him too. I think you can steal a Black Hole from him. Or, I mean, Dark Matter. Or maybe he drops one, I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure if he can steal anything or not. Alright, he's going to use Big Bang here. After he shakes, he does Big Bang. And then you want to counter with Kiraja. Okay, and you cannot steal from him, so don't even bother. Anyway, you'll notice how I'm just having Rydia just do nothing. Because he'll just counterattack Rydia, so there's no point. Use an X potion on Kane there because he's getting a little bit low. Did not mean to attack with Rosa. Alright, here comes Big Bang again. I'm gonna heal up with Cecil as well. Actually, I shouldn't even have done that. His healing is really bad. Oh, here comes Big Bang again. He likes to spam Big Bang in this version of the game. Oh, Meteor instead. I shouldn't do as much as Big Bang, right? Yeah. Kane should pretty much jump every round in this fight. There we go, got him. So almost defeated on very fast speed. Even though I shouldn't have been because I was at a disadvantage, but luckily in this version of the game you're so high level it doesn't even matter. But I definitely should have fought him on normal speed. Because the battle would have lasted a lot longer. But there you go, that was the final boss of Final Fantasy IV. Pixel Remaster. As long as evil exists in the hearts of the living, I cannot perish. Grah. Oh. You just perished. Well done. I had no idea you all possess such strength. Perhaps the people of the blue planet have evolved beyond us Lunarians already. Yeah, you might be right. Zoromus's last words bothered me though. As long as evil exists, true evil will never die. Every living creature has at least a touch of evil in its heart alongside goodness. As long as there is light and darkness, the overworld and the underworld, it will be so. Good exists because evil exists. And it was your good that destroyed Zemus's evil. Oh, stop it already. There was nothing to it. What are you talking about? I was surprised Zemus didn't try to control you. I'm sure you have enough evil inside. Nope, my heart is filled with goodness all the way. Yeah, except the fact that you're a thief. Press X to doubt on that one. Well, it is time I returned home. What will the rest of you do now? I think we'll go home too. Yes, there are people worried about us. I see. I'm glad you have such wonderful friends. I look forward to the day we meet again. May I come with you? You wish to join me? Yes. I cannot return home not after all I've done. I would very much like to meet my father's people. Ah yes, Lunarian blood flows in your veins. Very well, come along. But you must be ready for a long, long sleep. I am, thank you. You sounded very worried when you called my name, Razor. Does that mean you've forgiven me? How foolish of me, of course not. I have caused too much suffering for that. We are off to spend many years in slumber. We pray that the blue planet will be peaceful forevermore. Come. Yes. Razor. Are you certain you want to part this way? He is your brother. Goodbye, everyone. Razor. Goodbye. Goodbye, my brother. Razor. Thank you. One born of a dragon, bearing darkness and light, will rise to the heavens over the still land. The moon's light, eternal, brings a promise to earth with bounty and grace. Before long, the moon would set forth on a voyage once more, seeking out its light. Though of shared blood, time's march keeps the two separated. One on Earth, one on the moon. And the little whale is going back underneath the water. We shall begin today's training. Yes, sir. Where's Palom? Oh no, not again. And then I cast Blizzard on the creatures that we encountered at Mount Ordeals. He's bragging about his storyline, or all of his adventures he went on, trying to impress the girl. How many times do I have to scold you before you learn? It will be years before you are even half the sage Tella was. As punishment, you must train twice as hard as your sister today. That's not fair. I think it's very fair. When will you come to realize that you have responsibilities? You are heir to the throne. I know, jeez. Your mouth says you know, but your actions say otherwise. Yeah. The correct words here would be yes, sir. Alright, I'll shape up, Sai. I can't help but think about Rosella, though. Your Highness, have you been listening to anything I've said? He runs off. What a courageous young lady. Yes, I never thought she would really come back. Rosella, why do I have fangs and you don't? I wish I didn't have fangs so I could be like you. How can I be like you? What are you talking about? It doesn't matter what we look like. With her around, the future looks bright for the land of the summons. Indeed, I am sure she will get more beautiful by the day. The important thing is what you are like on the inside, not the outside. Isn't that right, Razor? And here's Yang. Oh, honey. You are a queen now. Try calling me my king. Try calling me my king instead of honey. I know, but I can't stand being so formal. Oh no. It is time for training. Let us begin training. Yeah. Honey, a king shouldn't be training, yeah. Do not say that. I think Yang will create a wonderful kingdom. So Yang became king. Now it's Edward, the Forgotten Bard. Your Highness. Play the song about the Paladin again for us. I will, but only after I finish my work. You want the castle back the way it was, right? Yeah. That's a promise, right? Anna. Hope you're watching over me. I'm helping the people of Domcian. I'm caring for other people as I'd cared for you, like you said I should. I hope you and Tella are having a fun time together. Lally ho! We need to repair the castle with great haste. Your Majesty, we don't have enough materials. Take apart the tanks and remove any useful pieces. There's no need to worry about war anymore. Father, I wonder how Razor and his friends are doing. I must forget to tell you. It seems Sir Razor and Lady Rosa are to become the new king and queen of Baron. Oh my. And we have been invited to the coronation ceremony. How lovely. Your Majesty, you're not helping to fix the castle at all. I am the king. I can do whatever I want. Now go take apart some tanks. Lally ho. Razor. Rosa. Can I bring myself to face you both? Not yet. I must test myself as you did, Razor, at Mount Ordeals. I'll train until I have surpassed my father as a dragoon. Only then shall I return to Baron. Oh. What is it? You have to see this. The moon, it is... That is a giant telescope. What's wrong, Razor? I thought I heard my brother's voice. Really? I couldn't tell for sure, but went too fast. Hey, you two. Aren't you getting ready? It's your big day. Must have lost track of time. You two can play smoochy face all you want later. Come on, Rosa. I mean, Your Majesty. Please just call me Rosa. Well, Rosa, you've got to get dressed. And get some makeup on you. The bride can't... Okay, I'll be right there. I'm ready. It wasn't my imagination. Heard my brother's voice say, "So long." Being my favorite character, even though I didn't use him at the end. The default party they give you is probably the best against the final boss, honestly, so... Edward. Rydia. Nice. To the fans across the globe, both past and present, and to the crew who brought the originals to life, we offer you a profound and heartfelt thanks. They say that at the end of every Pixel Remaster. So, Final Fantasy IV. Definitely an amazing game. The best storyline out of all the games, in my opinion. And the character, the Cecil character is amazing. One of my favorite main characters out of the Final Fantasy series. So, favorite main character and favorite storyline. And I still like some of the other ones more. Like, there's a lot of Final Fantasies that are above Final Fantasy IV in my opinion, but... Well, actually, let's see. Let me think. 3... I like 5 more than 4. I like 9 more than 4. That's it. That's the only 2 I like more than 4. Nine's my favorite out of all of them. And then obviously 5. And then 4. And I'll get into why I like 5 so much. It's just... Mainly 5... with the job system and all that was I liked it a lot. I had played 5 before I played 3, so 5 was really the first time I ever had a game where it had job classes in it. So it was awesome playing that game for the first time. And it gives you a lot to do as well, because you have to power up every single job, max out every job. Well, you don't have to, but if you want 100% completion, you do. So you can put a lot of hours into Final Fantasy V doing that, maxing out the jobs. And some of the bosses in that game were like incredible. Anyway, for Final Fantasy IV, definitely like a 9 out of 10. Like I said, the best storyline out of every Final Fantasy. And the best character, in my opinion, as well. But I don't like the gameplay as much as I like gameplay of 5. And 9's gameplay is like probably the best one in my opinion. I like to steal. I like to use characters that can steal. I like to get a lot of items and stuff. So Final Fantasy IX was like the perfect game for me, because I like to get a lot of items, and I like to collect a lot of items, basically, is what I'm saying. And so 9 was like the perfect game for that. Anyway, music for Final Fantasy IV, Pixel Remaster, 10 out of 10. Gameplay, probably like 7 or an 8. A little bit low. I'd probably give it a 7. It was pretty bare bones in terms of like the characters were basically, you level them up and they gain abilities, and that was it. Not really a whole lot of customization or anything like that. So yeah, gameplay 7, music 10, graphics probably like an 8 or a 9. I'll probably go for 9. And then depth, probably a 7 as well. Like, I gave a lower score on depth because there's not really a whole lot of side quests, and there's not really a whole lot of extra content in this game, so. But you could play the other games, obviously, like the After Years. So there's a lot of content, and if you add up all the games and all the versions of Final Fantasy IV, but just in terms of this game, yeah, 7 out of 10 in depth. And that's my rating system, guys. I do gameplay, music, graphics, and depth. And if you don't know what depth is, it's like how long the game is, or like what all you can do in the game and all that stuff. So if there's a lot of stuff you can do, it would get a higher score. Like Disgaea, like all the Disgaea games get like a 10 out of 10 on depth, because you could play them for hours upon hours. All the Suikoden games, they get a 10 out of 10 in depth because of all the characters you can recruit and stuff like that. So basically just a lot of stuff you can do. If there's a game that has a lot of side quests, it would get a high score as well. And I think 7's being a little too generous, honestly. I think it no more needs to be down a little bit lower now that I think about it. Because I gave 3 a 7, I think. I'd have to go back and watch my video, but so I'm gonna bump it down to a 6 in terms of depth. It definitely could have had more side quests, more stuff to do besides the main storyline. But yeah, so yeah, it would be a lot better game if the gameplay was better and had more depth. Because obviously the storyline, I don't rate games based on story, but that would be a 10 out of 10 if I did. I don't do that though because I'm not a very good judge of a story. Like, and story is like, the people enjoy different stories more than others. Like, people really enjoyed Final Fantasy VI's story, but I did not. So that's why I don't judge stories, because everybody would enjoy a story differently. But I'm sure with like gameplay and stuff like that, people would be more even about certain things about that. Be more understanding. And it's hard to judge a good story anyway, because there's so many stories out there in terms of movies, games. And obviously some stories have to be better than others. So yeah, it's just, I just don't judge stories. Sorry about that if you heard that. That's awkward. Yeah, this has been my Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster playthrough. Man, getting them done, guys. Still got 5 and 6. We're waiting on them still. It's October 8th. Or, no, it's October 9th, excuse me. Almost October 10th at the time of this recording. And still haven't no word on Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster yet. So I guess I'll be waiting. It might not come out until November. So what they might do, they might bring it out in November 5 and then save 6 for Christmas time, around Christmas time. That would make sense. Since they haven't been announced yet, I'm assuming that's what they're going to do. Try to get those holiday sales. Because maybe they're not selling as well as they would want them to sell. But they got to realize that some people don't want to buy the older games again. They've already owned them. They don't want to buy them again. I did because I enjoy the older games. Like, I could go back and play them multiple times and not get bored. But not everybody's like that. People can't play games multiple times like that. Like, let's say a casual player bought the older Final Fantasy IV. A casual gamer is not gonna buy the new one. And that's a majority of your player base is casual gamers. Casuals make up a majority of gamers. I hate that it's like that too, because I wish there were more hardcore gamers, because then we'd get a lot longer games and we'd get like harder games and stuff like that. And I guarantee if hardcore gamers were a majority, there would be more like turn-based RPGs instead of action. I feel like casual gamers ruined the game, ruined a lot of games, let's just say that. Go ahead and make multiple saves here. I'll do 5 saves. There we go. And you could load up the save and oh yeah, by the way, I didn't get to complete Bestiary because I missed one enemy, so rip. It's a shame too. Yeah, if you load up your save, you'll be on the moon. And you can go back and get anything you missed and all that stuff. Like I still gotta get the pink tail. And I might do another video. If I get the pink tail, I'll do another video. But other than that, that'll be it for this playthrough. Thank you guys for watching. Final Fantasy IV Pixel Remaster. Stay tuned for the next playthrough, and later.